Knowing how to write business text is important for effective communication.
In the workplace, the focus is on technical writing. Technical writing fills many people with dread, but it is a skill that can be learned.
There are many different types of technical writing. Manuals, reports, financial plans, and proposals are a few examples. Other forms of business communication which many people in the workplace use at one time or another include emails, business letters, memos, meeting agendas, meeting minutes, and reports.
Email is the most common form of business communication used today. It is often used informally, but should be written with as much care as other forms of communication. When using email, consideration should be given to how the email is structured, including punctuation, formatting, and referencing attachments.
A more formal tone is typically used when an email is sent to someone outside the company. Because of the ease of email, it is tempting to respond with more emotion than is usually used in a business letter, but it is always a good idea to stop and consider the appropriateness of the message. After all, once an email is sent, it cannot be taken back.
Although memos have been largely replaced by email, there are still times when a memo is appropriate. Memos follow a standard format and are typically very concise.
A meeting agenda is a written list of topics to be discussed at a meeting and is usually distributed before the meeting begins. Meeting minutes are the exact record of what took place at the meeting and are an official report of proceedings.
Business letters are used to write to someone outside of the company. Business letters follow a standard format and include the date, address of sender, and address of recipient. After the salutation, the letter often has a reference, which is the subject of the letter. The letter always ends with the name and signature of the sender.
A report is a document that presents information to a specific audience. A report will usually include the following sections: title page, table of contents, heading, introduction, body, recommendations, conclusion, and references.
When writing a report, it is often necessary to do some research. Research is the process of collecting information. When writing a research report, it is important to always include references, which tells a reader where the information came from.
Research is supported by evidence, which are the facts and figures that support the argument. The evidence must be analyzed and interpreted for the reader. Evidence can be used for or against a particular argument. For example, evidence can be used to show that eating junk food does cause health problems or that junk food does not support a healthy lifestyle.
Effective writing considers the use of words carefully. For example, saying that the vote was completely unanimous uses redundancy, since unanimous means that everyone agreed, therefore there is no need to say completely. Effective writers also consider the phrases used in their business communication. There are many phrases that people use when speaking that are not necessary in writing, such as a matter of fact, and all things considered.
Business writing should be lean and to the point, so that the meaning is clear and easy to understand. Paying attention to the details results in a more effective and professional business text and should be the goal of all communicators.